March 10th, 2022. Dear Ms. Reva, thank you for your essay, Never Too Soon, Humor as an Act of Survival in Ukraine. Our editorial team appreciates your attempt to find light in these dark times. While we enjoyed hearing in the essay at hand about your homeland's, quote, bottomless arsenal, unquote, of wartime jokes, and while we also enjoyed reading about the civilian who downed a military drone with a jar of pickled tomatoes and the many memes her act of bravery inspired, we worry that the subject matter of your essay does indeed come too soon, and fear its tone would not quite fit the sensibilities of our readers. As previously discussed, we were hoping for your perspective as a Ukrainian expatriate watching the horror unfold from abroad, gentle emphasis on horror, i.e. how you and your family are feeling and how that emotional journey stands apart from the reporting/responses from non-Ukrainians. Could you resubmit by tomorrow morning? Sincerely, Elron McKinley, the Northwest Beacon. March 10th, 2022. Hi, Elron. Thanks again for soliciting my essay, and thanks so much for your feedback. I totally understand how the jokes my friends and family and Ukrainians at large are passing around as they shelter in basements and subway stations might come off as a little inappropriate to folks out here. I do wonder if maybe a part of the essay got lost in the attachment. The part where my uncle's family try and fail to escape their besieged city, and my family here in Canada are utterly powerless, and sometimes all we can do in the face of an incomprehensible reality is flip through pickle jar memes. Or the part about how normal life churns around us while we're stuck in a deep murk holding our breath, but we do have to come up for air sometimes before descending again. If we don't laugh, we will drown, etc. Thanks so much. March 11th, 2022. Dear Ms. Reva, this is to confirm that we did indeed receive and read the essay in its entirety. We see that you published a wrenching personal essay just last week titled The Streets of My Childhood Lie in Ruins. We found the tone more fitting there, with the appropriate gravitas. If you need more time, do let us know. Yours, E. March 12th, 2022. Hi, Elron. I'm so glad you enjoyed that essay. You'd asked for the type of reporting that would differ from that of a non-Ukrainian. In Ukraine, dark humor dates back to the Soviet days, and much earlier than that, giving people who live in uncontrollable circumstances a sense of power. If you can laugh about a dark reality, you rise above it, etc., as I mentioned in the essay. A non-Ukrainian would not touch the topic of wartime humor with a 10-foot pole right now. Thanks so much. Again, M. March 15th, 2022. Dear Ms. Reva, we've had a discussion with editorial. Why don't we circle back to the topic at hand in a month or so when the dust settles a bit? Warmly, E. So after that exchange, I thought, well, I am going to keep writing my book, and it is going to be funny, damn it. So